DJ Trini.
Let's do this, bro. All right. Well, introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are, man, and where you from. And
Well, you don't know. My name is Yaksta the Bush Lord from St. Mary. You don't know. Singer of dancehall and reggae and world music. You understand? Good friends with DJ Trini. You don't know.
that's
From
right.
the Trini
That's
to
right.
me. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
You know,
That's right.
love all the ladies. You know, respect of my kind and our kind.
Right.
Respect of man too, you know? I respect
Mm-hmm.
brothers them. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and really and truly artists that really and truly with a desired purpose, physical change in social respect and evolution when it comes down to like intelligence.
Right.
That's how me stand for. You know
Mm.
why happening. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Blessings.
All right. So tell me, so what part of Jamaica are you from?
Well, I'm from the wonderful lush parish of St. Mary.
St. Mary's. All right. And St. Mary's, for people that don't know, is more country, right?
Bush. Fully bush.
Okay. Hence Bush Lord.
That is it. You know. Yeah,
All right.
man.
All right. All right. So why they call you Bush Lord?
You know, to be honest, the son give me a name. My son,
Mm.
one day I was like riding and I was sitting on a cut tree. So we had a big tree in the back of our house. I think it was a mango tree if I don't lie. But we had cut it and it was looking like a bench. So the tree grew around the log, after months. So
Right.
it looked like a throne. So I was sitting there at the time when I just got the name Yaksta. So my son was young. And they were saying, Daddy, you know that you look like a bush lord? And from there, bro, I just went with the name. Look, Asia. Yeah, he gave me that name. Yeah, man.
How important is it for you to stay connected to your roots while growing globally?
You see, when I realized that there's levels in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter where I go.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen unscrupulous poor people. I've seen unscrupulous mid class, and I've seen wealthy people super assholes same way.
Mm.
The only difference is one has more access to society. And what is society and access? Access is having the money to purchase temporary things while you're here.
Right.
We also need money because
Right.
that's the currency of this jungle. But it's not always my premise.
Mm.
I like to have the sense of always not being in the lack. But in order to delete the lack, you have to also put in the work. So the lack becomes an access. And it's very important to stay grounded because you're going to have kids. And a man without morals is a man that accepts anything. Is what I'm doing correct? Correctly so, it feels aligned with the frequency of life. But I think none of us really and truly have the key to this puzzle. We all try in figuring out this
Right.
thing.
Right. Well said. Well said, man. Do you feel you're competing with other artists as you're growing, or are you focused on your own journey?
Competition. There is no competition with anybody ever. And the reason being why I say that is that oftentimes we focus on everybody else's progress and lose
Facts.
sight of ours.
Facts.
What I do though, I like when we have bad artists and them sing
Mm.
bad song. I say, hey, your song bad, my song have bad too. But it's never from a place of envy. Because really and truly, my general,
Uh,
really a big fan of the music. And because we know that it is dated and eventually I too shall pass, why should I hate somebody else for the success? What are they doing that I'm not? Why don't I figure out my own formula?
mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All it is they successfully build a solid fan base for themselves,
Mm-hmm.
utilizing that fan base and feeding the fan base. You should not be envious of a man's hard work. Find your own people, find your own purpose, and work, and time will tell.
Right.
So
Right.
be artist, but you
Right.
don't. Yeah. Bad song, I find bad song. That's what I say. I mean, not the right battery. Yeah, man.
Yes, bless it, bless. So, coming up in music, who are some of the musicians, the Jamaican artists that inspired you and your style today?
Peter Tosh,
Mm-hmm.
Mabaro Vibes Cartel, Idonia, Alkaline, Chronics, Kabaka, because I read Kabaka as well. For the girls, Tanya Stevenson.
Oh yeah.
Tanya,
I'm
man,
a huge Tanya Stevens fan.
when you talk about writing,
Huge,
no
huge
more. And
fan.
Tanya Stevenson. God with it, you know. Big up
I'm
Tanya.
a bona fide Tanya fan.
Yeah, you don't know. When you come on to dance, it's not every song she do me like, but I also respect, I highly respect Spice because from a youth, I watch her evolve. And that's respect. You know? Vibes Cartel, I said before, I said Movado, Idonia, Eminem, you know, Little Wayne. J. Cole is I'm a big fan of J. Cole also, but for the Jamaican, pretty much I'm learning the generation before me. I'm not afraid to say that. I was really and truly disconnected with the era before. Capleton, very fans. Yeah. And me rate Sugar Minott and me also rate Gregory Isaac and D Brown.
Personally think Sugar Minott is one of the most underrated artists coming out of Jamaica. Artists, what are some of the people that you rate?
Tupac, sure.
So you love hip hop?
Yeah, man, I love hip hop, bro. You know, different from that, I rate J. Cole, as I said before, Snoop Dogg, you know, Lil Wayne. Drake was a good influence. Me rate Nicki Minaj. You know, like first when I was in high school and Nicki Minaj just came out doing a rap before she started getting the girly stuff. That was dope. Big up to Riri, because you know, if I want to come from the Caribbean here, or there is Bone Thugs and Harmony. Rate him. Chris Brown is also an ex-person who I listen to. Jeremiah, Keisha Cole. Yo, there's a list. Because I just love music. From once the music is good, I like it, bro, you know? I don't know. It's like I can't picture all the artists in mind, but I listen to a lot of hip-hop as well, bro.
Are you more of a conscious artist, or are you dance hall? Where is it? Like, I'm seeing versatility in you, a lot of versatility.
All right, what's this now? He's a man now, to be honest, because many people don't really understand how me do music, you know? You see, I'm always for the consciousness. I'm a fun person. Though I may speak out against certain things that I know that is not right, because you can feel when something is right. Me also like me just get introduced to soca, so big up soca. Me stop cuss soca. Me take it back, you know. No more cussing than soca. Soca good music, God. See? So me work with soca now.
I'm old school. I remember.
Yeah. So you know,
you guys wasn't playing no soca in the dance.
Stop the soca now, cause soca got all them pretty girls them, and it's only for fun. Yeah.
Not only here, now woman.
Yeah, woman, you know, so all them things. And you know what? Me have two soca songs named The Island is for Love, and me have an next one, Rasta in the Fit. I might not release them though, just my personal soca song that do me. And it's enjoyed, you know? So when you ask me what type of music I do, I just do music, God. If I wake up this morning, I feel like me a gospel artist, so sing a gospel in the business, I don't know. But but it's always about bringing us together though, you know? Rastafari, man, I mean.
I love the competition. Like, I think competition builds, you know? People shouldn't take it personal, you know what I mean? I love the competition between the islands, especially me being from Trinidad, and you know, I'm always in Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Jamaica is like my second home.
I don't think Jamaicans and Trinidad can't stand each other. I think they're so in love with each other, they can't stand each other.
Yes. I believe the same thing.
Because let me show you something.
I think the competition is good for the people.
You can choose any island that a Trinidadian girl will go to first, always Jamaica. And low-key, what Jamaicans don't talk. They love Trinidadian woman. Love! Me, I can be the farmer now. What you have to know, my bro, is whether I like it or not, Trinidad is the first home who really and truly accept Jamaican music. There's two hubs that works in the Caribbean. And that's the reason why they beef. Jamaican and Trinidad have like, for soca, it has to go to Trinidad. And if a dancehall artist not boss in Trinidad, the rest of the Caribbean don't really take them as serious.
Right.
Jamaica is the first gate, Trinidad is the second.
Yes.
No disrespect to the rest of the islands because they're building. Big up to Grenada. Job. That,
oh yeah.
Job, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Have you heard the Bouillon from Dominica?
I hope you find someone. Bro, I tell you, The thing vibey, bro. You know. Because I don't care if them want to cuss me.
I love the bouillon, but
I'm so bad. You know.
looking at your social media and your page, your energy is very intentional, right? How do you want DJs to translate that energy when they play your music?
You know the reason why I don't think about that is because DJs also have feelings. If they connect with it, they're gonna connect with it.
Right.
The biggest fan you will ever have is the DJ who plays the music. Because he has two responsibilities. To bust the music and to maintain the buzz of the music. And if when you play music and the music gives you an incentive, a money pull up, that is even more reason to keep playing the music. So big up to every single DJ. The ones who play, the ones who don't play, and the ones who soon play, and the ones who stop playing me. I'm soon find out why, because you have to keep playing my music. I don't care about your feelings. Get the music played. So, you know, you get me, I say, so, real and truly, my general, I'm in the best place in my career right now. And for the hiatus and the dip, I'm most grateful for that because I've learned so much. I've even learned about myself. And the beauty that exudes from within is all joy. As much as though sometimes I may get fierce in the music and get really and truly angry, it's not from a place of hate. It's just that sometimes you have greatness and you want to put it in lock. And me, I don't want to mute there. And nobody can lock out. You like the fence, me, I jump over that, me, my friend them. You like the gate, I can burn down the house. Because we need to go into the house, so. You know. We fight for one. Yeah, man, we are warriors and people boss. We not stop fighting until we reach the top king.
Kick down the door, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Who would be some ideal artists you would like to collab with? You know, foreign or people, you know, from Jamaica.
You know, to be honest, my brother, it's all about talent and feel. Me stop look at notoriety now. Because some of the greatest hits that Shaggy have was from him and an unknown artist. And I see impeccable talent that goes to waste because a person with a platform was selfish enough not to share it. But one of my favorite artists of all time that I'd love to do music with is J. Cole. You know? Yeah, you know?
Watch what you wish for. Be ready.
Yeah, man. Bro, I'm ready. Bro, I want to make it up. I'm ready. You know, we just do this thing together, bro. And share. You know? So yeah, like J. Cole is always a youth that I just know that me have a special respect for him. Not just as an artist, but also as a person. Because the funny thing about it, I've met him once in Manhattan just by being at a convention. I never knew who it was. But when I finished, we had finished spoken, like the DJ said, you know that we was talking to, I was like, he said, that's the guy you always listen to the car, J. Cole. I was like, damn.
Wow.
That is it. It's the same thing when I met you. Because you don't, the noise around you, you don't even realize.
Right.
That first encounter, and it was all positive, bro. So, you know, out of every single artist in the world, different from that, J. Cole.
Wow. The album 22 marked a big step.
Yeah.
What did that project represent in your life at the time?
22 was a debut of my musical career, of my parenting, you know, as being a father. As, you know, the accolades of and achievements of being a musician, of being in the space, you know. Every single thing falls on that numeral 22, on that numeral 22, every single time. When I was 22, I started my musical career. 22, I got my son. When I was 22, I got the first write-up, the first notoriety, the first interview. When I was 22, I also, and then fast forward to 2022, it was the first album release. I got my second child, which is my daughter. I got my first award. I got my second award. And all the dates that these people call me was on the number 22.
Wow. Whoa.
So I was saying it. And then when I look up the meaning of it, it was very divine. And I was like, damn. So I named the number, I named the album 22. And let me show you. On the 22nd date of the 12th month, the album was struck by one of the producers on the 22. So, you know, when I saw all these things, my brother, but that album changed the trajectory of where my career went.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, because even though the album went up and did good in the first week, and it charted without anyone buying it. Like I never sent anyone to buy nothing because I never understood how the business operate. I was all these years of doing music, I'm just trying to figure it out. Now I have a better idea of what I'm supposed to do or be doing. But back then I didn't know jack shit. It's just all because I love music and what I'm doing. Yeah.
As far as your present music right now, what projects are you working on? You got an album coming out soon, right? What's the first single on the album?
Roar.
Roar. Okay. Yes. Roar.
Then we have Panda Island. It's also off the album.
Okay.
And then we have Walk Inside My Shoes. That's also off. So every single that I've released off the album did successfully well independently.
Nice.
Every song. And let me tell you something. I have the best reggae album of this year. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that with conviction. I put my heart and my soul inside that album. And I'm going to make sure that it is for the people.
So, man, it was great talking to you, bro. You know, the collab. The first time I met him, me and his brother vibed off the top.
Yeah, man.
Up in Jamaica. So, man, thank you for spending some time with us, bro.
Man, bless.